All right, so today we're going to dive into a product that I feel like I see everywhere in my targeted ads.
Oh, yeah. Which one is that?
The Cosmody LumiBoard. It's this, LED drawing board for kids.
Right, the glowing acrylic thing. It's supposed to be mess-free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it looks amazing in the ads. But our mission here, using the source material you shared, is to figure out pretty quickly, is this thing legit or is it a classic online scam?
And I think we can do that. The sources identified a handful of these really clear red flags. And these aren't just for the LumiBoard. You can use them as a sort of litmus test for any online store that feels a bit off.
Okay, so where should we start?
Let's start with the biggest one, the reviews. There's this huge disconnect between what the company says and what actual customers are saying.
Let's get into it. On their own website, the reviews are they're perfect. 5 stars across the board, super polished.
Almost too good to be true, right?
Yeah, it feels like the marketing team wrote them.
Exactly. But the really telling part is when you step outside of their controlled environment. You go to a third-party site, like Trustpilot, and the story completely changes.
And what's the score there?
It's disastrous, a 2.4-star rating.
Wow. Okay, that is a massive difference. So what are the actual customer complaints?
It's a whole laundry list, really. People say the product feels cheap, that it's way smaller than it looks in the ads.
And looks nothing like the pictures.
Yep. But the crucial stuff is a lot of buyers say their orders were never delivered at all. And if you try to reach customer support or get a return, good luck.
Just nothing.
Crickets. And the word that kept coming up in the reviews was scam. When customers start using that word over and over, you know there's a serious problem.
So if the words are unreliable, what about the visuals, the product photos themselves?
Well, that's another big flag. Many of the photos seem to be copied directly from other places on the internet.
So not even their own pictures of their own product.
Exactly. And that often suggests that the seller might not even have the inventory they claim to be selling. They're faking it.
And that pattern of faking things, it bleeds into their other claims too, right? Like being featured in big magazines.
Yes. The site claims it was seen in Good Housekeeping, Wired, Parents Magazine, all these credible outlets.
So there's no proof.
Zero. No links, no articles, nothing. And it gets even more almost comical with their expert endorsement.
You mean the Dr. Lisa Morgan?
That's the one. Supposedly a pediatrician recommending the product. Our source material found her photo is just a generic stock image you can find on other websites.
So they just invented a doctor to sell a toy to parents.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so you have the fake reviews, copied images, and made-up endorsements. So how do they actually close the sale?
Pure aggression and fake urgency.
Let me guess. A huge sale that's about to end.
Always. It's a non-stop Black Friday sale.
Yeah.
50% off, free gifts, you know the drill. It creates this illusion that you're getting a once-in-a-lifetime deal.
And then there's the classic countdown timer that's always ticking down to 0.
Right. But if you refresh the page,
it just magically resets.
Yep.
Yep. It's a deliberate tactic to get you to panic buy.
it's pure psychological pressure.
Yeah.
They want you to make an impulsive purchase before you have time to stop, think, and maybe go look up those terrible Trustpilot reviews.
So when you add it all up, the perfect on-site image versus the disastrous reality elsewhere.
The copied visuals, the fake claims, and that manipulative marketing. The pattern is crystal clear.
It really shows that the truest measure of a brand's credibility is often found in the sources they can't control.
Exactly. So what does this all mean for you listening? I think the big question to mull over is, knowing this is a common playbook, what will you do the next time you see that perpetual countdown timer?